Our heroes convinced the kobold leader, Caracol, to help them in disarming or avoid the trickster god shrine traps in exchange for letting the kobolds live. From the ruined bazaar, the group quickly journeyed to the shrine of Wango, spending a good amount of time trying to decipher the room's statues bearing masks. Creed and Tazala tried to view through the masks from behind the walls, but were polymorphed into animals when Roombeer unlocked the shrine's mechanism. The polymorphed Creed flew over Omu as a vulture and gained some insight into the lay of the land and spotted a grung in distress being accosted by some plant people. Meanwhile, a polymorphed lion Tazala tries to make a Reuben out of Roombeer. Thankfully, Roombeer was able to do enough damage to the lion before being eaten, which transformed Tazala back into himself before lunch could be served. The group obtains their next puzzle cube, then heads south to investigate the grung in distress spotted by Bird Creed. On their way, they bypass many interesting landmarks, save for an overturned wagon with a strange amount of flowers growing from it. The group investigated and found a stone disc with a chewinga living inside of it. We end the session with the party catching up to the location where the grung was being held, and the party about to confront its captors. What do you do?
Did I get you right there? Were you really pondering calling down a lightning strike?
I think so.
Oh god.
Seems most.
So where
mean-
last we left off, you saw that there was a grung sitting kind of in the middle of this plateau, encircled by these little plant people, all in the throes of like a rhythmic chanting dance, all in a language that you don't understand, but you can hear sound happening.
But you do realize you have to hit them with every lightning strike, according to the beat. Cannot be off rhythm.
So,
Strike without rhythm.
Zala, do you want to do something specific here, or shall I run in? And get some of your backup.
We're here for. You wanted to save the guy, right?
Yeah.
And they don't look very. I mean, we could try diplomacy, but they don't. I don't know how far that'll go. If it'll just remove our surprise attack or surprise round.
Yeah. So
So
Josh, do these guys look like they're like about to they're doing like a ritual killing here?
You can see there is a bound frog creature that's tied up in like plant vegetation. The only one that you can see with that actually has any discernible weapon is a single creature that has a spear, and it is just kind of like shaking it as they are doing their dance. Everything else just looks like grass that is like flowing in the wind, but you know, it's all kind of moving in a unison pattern.
ritualistic calisthenics it is.
Every time.
Well, I could also
right. Oh,
use
go ahead.
some invisibility and go in.
That wouldn't be bad. Like if you want to like go in and be kind of like invisible, then like I can walk in and just try to grab you know, this creature and like walk out with them, and if they do something, I've got you've got my back.
Yeah, I can make two of us invisible at the same time. That's not a problem.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Well, my first thought was to get there invisible by my own,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I arrive, just use it again, but on this creature and me. But I think if it's bound there to, like, plants, it's gonna be hard to remove it from there without, making too much of a ruckus. So us going in together seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
And like she turns around and says, "But lightning though
I don't know. I
would
think
be
I'm
nice backup."
leaning. I think I'm leaning more owls. Owls sound
Yeah.
good.
I mean, do you think we could clear? Do we think we could like grab this guy, dash, and then?
Well, what
and
about
then
like an aerial,
you can lightning after that.
or the owl swoops in and then grabs him, and we could try that. Like,
I mean, we
get-
could
Can the
also
owls-
try
can
to.
the-
we
Do
could
the
also
owls
try
have
to-
like the ability to do that, or
They-
like the capacity to do that?
that would be up to DM. They're officially they can attack without an opportunity. Attack and leave.
They can do their flyby. is
Yeah,
what
their
you're saying.
flyby. So if we could flavor their flyby attack as an attempt to lift.
Well, each attack, you can forgo the attack and instead grapple.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we'd have 8 tries.
Maybe we do all of this together, and
Yeah.
like each one is a backup plan.
Exactly.
Just like
Avengers
blow up all those
Of course,
resources.
in-game
we should-
style. Like hot,
Yeah.
hot potato, hot potato.
Yeah, like that
We-
didn't work. Next plan.
Also, some owls could be grabbing bad guys and throwing them off.
We
I'm
could of
okay with
course
that, too.
just use these abhorrent creatures, or like if we're interested in maybe having an interaction with whatever these creatures here are, we could make it into a bit of a show.
Yeah,
The two
I
of
mean,
us sneaking in invisible, and then we're
maybe-
timing it just right with a lightning strike. We appear, and I think together we can get them to just back down.
yeah, maybe we just like go in and like, I'm sure we can intimidate, but like, I think also we could probably be okay with like the contingencies that we have.
Yes.
I'm fine with it. Like, the one thing I don't like about lightning is collateral damage.
Yeah. No, owls are safer. Ooh.
Yeah.
So what's the order in which things are happening?
So
I'm hooing
I'd
to the.
say the two of us turns to Creed. We go in invisible and see if we get that one free.
So
And if anything turns
Uncilian's
sour,
casting invisibility at 3rd level.
yes, indeed.
Okay. You two are now both invisible. And are you waiting for Tizala to summon, or are you first letting them go in and then summoning Tizala?
I mean, like we would just go in, try our best, and like if anything goes south, I mean the birds are there in a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them in at a high perimeter, and maybe that'll distract the plant people. They'll be like, "What the hell's up with these owls?" As my invisible friends go in and.
Oh, but by the way,
Yeah.
what time of day is it right now?
Good question.
So you guys did the Shrine of Wongo at the early morning. So, and then it took you, I think we decided it took like 50 or so minutes to travel all the way down south. So we're like approaching early lunchtime. Like
Oh, so it's the middle of the day.
brunch time.
Second
Yeah,
breakfast.
middle of the day.
Just gotta imagine like he summons in all the giant owls, but all of them sleep and just fall to the floor, and summoning ends because they all die.
No. And
I mean, okay. Yeah, we got a plan, so we're moving in.
Yeah.
and
So
Okay.
I think just to be clear, like Tizala is summoning before we go in, Josh.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was trying to determine.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Is it, Sean? Do I have that right?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Just asking why, because like them appearing could draw attention, or is that the plan?
That was
did?
what
distract
his.
them. Yeah,
That's
I want.
that's
I
what his
want.
idea
okay.
was.
I want to draw
Is
their
have
attention. To
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And
Now I understand.
yeah, so they're flying above our head.
right, and not in a perfect circle either. I'm gonna like, whoo whoo to them to like do kind of flourishes, like what are the starlings? Like the big what are those called? It looks like a big pseudopod in the air whenever there's a big group of starlings together. So have the
Like
owls.
a swarming kind
Yes.
of thing.
Yeah, the swarming.
They're drawing dicks in the sky.
Right. It's dick butt every time. And so, yeah, we're going for something like dick butt.
Okay, for the two of us, I'd say we sneak in, right? So
So roll me some stealth checks with advantage.
yeah, invisibility, boy.
And this
Where's
is
my
for
character sheet.
for all the things that are not visually based.
All right, pop this
I mean,
out.
a decent 27.
So,
Character sheet.
Creed, I think you just roll a straight roll since you normally have disadvantage on stealth.
Do I?
Oh, can I guide my friends? Good luck.
I
Guide
think
him.
that's concentration.
It is. Never mind.
It would be.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I'm just having a. Oh, there, core. Okay. So stealth, right?
Yeah.
Did that
Ooh,
roll it?
19. Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Good damn.
So, despite you being invisible, the as you walk in your full plate
I'm taking extra precaution.
is particularly quiet as you guys
Yep.
make your way across the bridge. And it's a good thing too, because as soon as you kind of crest over the top of the bridge, you can actually see there's a creature that is kind of sitting in front of all of the chanting that is happening, and it looks like a big mound of thorns that are all jutted up in big spines down its back, and it's looking in your direction as if it's some sort of sentry creature. And you guys make your way up to where that creature is and are able to skirt your way around it without drawing its attention.
Nice.
Oh, so it's just looking in our general direction, like not.
It is looking
Specifically
like at
following
the
us.
bridge, like to see if, because it knows there's only one way onto this little plateau.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick it up. Not the sentry thing. Not the sentry thing.
I want to pick up the thorny thing.
No. I'm gonna try to pick up. I'm gonna try to pick up the frog-looking dude.
It's currently encircled by these plant creatures. You'd have to make your way. You'd have to break your way through the circle to get to the frog creature.
I'd like to do that.
You're just gonna like push your way through.
I mean, is there a way that I can like potentially like squinch by?
Yeah, good question. Is there anything that's like close to it? Maybe like a tree or anything that like Uncilian could like spider walk up and above to like get over it, something like that.
So these creatures are small creatures. So I imagine Uncilian could spider walk, like Otto Octavius spider walk over top of them.
Oh,
So
But
maybe
I'm gonna need acrobatics check to successfully do it without
Yes, sir.
drawing anything's attention.
Yes, sir. I have expertise in acrobatics. 22.
That is sufficient. Creed, are you also trying this?
Nope. As soon as I see him, I'm like, I'm gonna let him do that.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
that's a problem with invisibility.
You're right. Oh, I hate this because
It's not like you can see the other invisible people with you.
Because I want to say no. I want to say no. So here's the deal. My character would be looking for a way to like edge through these guys without like.
Okay, can I make a quick? Can I bring a quick idea because my character is slightly faster than yours. Like I have 35 feet.
Yeah, but like
with the little distance that we would have gained, there's maybe a little thing I could try to get there first and start moving that one. And if you see your target just starts being moved, then you understand, oh, she's probably already there.
Right. So that's kind of what I'm getting at is like I would be trying to find a decent way of like getting through without being like super detected. And as that's happening, Josh, like if Uncilian like does something that like I would notice, then I would most likely stop what I'm doing and let him do it and prepare to like smash something if I needed to smash something.
Okay. So as Uncilian crosses over the threshold of this ring of creatures, what is she doing?
She would look for a chance to free the little creature of its binds to make it more easy to move it. Is there any way without like actually attacking it to get that done?
So you would have to take a moment to essentially investigate its bindings to find out like what's the weak point that you could work at. So if that is the case, then I would say, Creed, you do not see anything that would prevent you from trying to cross.
I mean, investigating is not just looking, but probably also like plucking and tucking.
Yeah, it's doing a little bit of probing because you'd be looking around. Maybe you have to shift its weight to see if there's anything behind it.
Yeah, maybe that is something that he would see as like he has his eyes trained on the target and looking for a way to get there. Maybe like investigation versus perception.
Yeah, but what you're saying is I would not see anything change with like the actual creature itself at this point.
In this situation, there is a ring of creatures all dancing and chanting around a bound creature. Of all the moving parts, you don't see the bound creature moving.
Okay, I'm gonna step in then.
Make an acrobatics check, please.
Shit.
I'm sorry, guys. This is what my character would do.
Yeah. Gotta play it the way.
No, yeah, this is good.
Through the eyes of your character.
Oh gosh, why does it have to be acrobatics?
Or athletics if you want to be
terrible.
a little less stealthy about it.
Nope, 16. I'm good with that.
Yeah. 16 is okay. Narrate how you do this in your plate armor.
So, yeah. So,
the walking tin man.
I don't know if you guys could see me, but like my guy is kind of like doing this kind of thing, and then just kind of like hops over. So, like I know that probably made somewhat of a ruckus, but like I tried to do it on my tiptoes and be as elegant as I possibly could.
And in the beat of them dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to
They-
make your way across without alerting them.
They keep dancing and thinking like, nice. Who brought the crash symbol?
Right. Okay.
So you're both now in a position where you can look at its bindings and attempt to stealthily, because they're all looking at this creature. Like, you are now the
Right.
center of focus.
So, like, I would probably take like the sharp end of one of my javelins and just try to quickly unbind this character.
Yeah, like
Did you put the
Ancillion would
invest-
have tried to. I mean, it's really on you, DM, how you rule that. If that is an attack, that then makes him visible or not.
Oh, does that make me visible?
Yeah, so
That's the question.
the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. In this case, I'm going to say it's not an attack, but it's definitely like an interacting with an object kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
So,
So my shroud drops.
no, what we're going to say is I'm going to let you guys choose what you want to do. But essentially, whoever's going to be interacting with these bindings, if you don't meet whatever ability check, like if you fail, you become invisible. If you succeed, you remain invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, do what you try. Like, I'm very bad in
so
investigation.
we're gonna say with your spear, attempting to I guess wedge your spear in and kind of give it a little bit of a yank.
Yep.
That's gonna need to be a sleight of hand check.
Alright.
Oh,
Fucking dexterity.
And we'll say the DC here is 15.
Do you have anything that's could I do like performance?
You'd have to narrate to me in what way that is a performance check.
Interpretive dance.
Yeah, I was or
Gotta be believable.
or hold on a second, athletics. Could it be athletics?
Okay. So
Karate chop it.
because I'm like doing it as like quickly as I possibly can, and like I'm using my muscular nature to
okay.
Yeah, boy.
Roll
Okay.
me athletics.
hey.
DC was 15, so you made it. So
All right.
you jam your spear into the bindings and you give it a quick jerk, and the vine snaps.
Okay.
I need you to pause for a moment because there we'll have an opportunity to see it snapping.
Is there,
Natural 20. Oh no. Oh no.
So
it's not all bad yet, you guys.
So the vine snaps, and you see the creature that had the spear like suddenly stops dancing and starts to look at the creature and points, and you hear it say in a alien tongue, and then all the other little creatures start to come in and close on the circle to rebind it.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab this thing and I am going to like charge towards the bridge. I think this is a terrible idea, but this is what I was gonna.
Okay.
I'd say seeing the the newly freed creature being moved, Ancillion would try to provide backup, and while like the other creatures come closer, like she would pass, like wait for a moment until they close enough, and yeah, then she would like do an attack and try to like get them all when they're like the maximum amount within 5 feet of her.
Okay. So, Creed, you grabbing the creature and attempting to run is going to reveal you.
Yep. I figured so much.
So, when that happens, we'll say that they're all within about... I mean, they were all within 10 feet of it to begin with. So, the one pointing at the bound creature and telling it to rebind it, they're all within 5 feet by the time Creed grabs and is revealed. So we'll roll initiative at that point, just in terms of who's going when. So let me get some stuff in the initiative order. Actually, let me clear out the current initiative. Select your tokens. Actually, pull your tokens onto the screen, and then...
Are we
Yes,
gonna do?
sir.
Is there a battle map, or we're doing the big map?
Yeah, let's go ahead and move over. So there are some tokens out there. Just need to bring out good old Uncilian. Oh,
Got
you
her
already
out already.
Never mind.
So initiative. Yeehaw. Well, didn't roll. Why didn't it roll?
Did you have your token selected?
Yes. It just like when I clicked initiative, it didn't roll, but now it did. A fucking 5. Oh no.
I rolled a 1. Good.
Unacceptable. Of course. They're all faster. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So let's... Sorry, I
Does-
didn't also...
Does Tazala have any idea what these things are from his?
I mean,
Sure.
you know what the grung is,
Right. Not the
But
plant
you-
guys.
not the... Well, I mean, you might know. Roll me a... didn't we already do like a nature check last time?
I don't think
Does-
so.
I thought you asked the same question like when we were first encountering them.
I
Yeah, I
think
see that. I see a
Chewingas.
nature check. Oh no, that was back when the Chewingas.
Yeah.
So no, you didn't. Yeah, roll me a nature check. You'd know these guys to be vegepygmies, which are little. They're pygmy vegetation creatures.
They really want to be picked.
Okay.
So, Tazala, you were off in this direction with the thorny over here. And we'll move Inyoka out of the way. Creed, where are you in this situation?
I am dashing towards the bridge. So, like, I don't know exactly where is Tazala? Is that this?
He's over here.
Okay. So, I guess I would be kind of like in front, like, because I'm assuming Tazala, you're like in front of the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess I would be like in this area ish.
Okay. Wait, no, you can't be down there. You're next to the grung in the middle of the ring.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, like right there.
Okay, and we'll get
Two,
Ruger out of here.
two of the creatures are before you and the thorny boy. Probably.
Say again?
Yeah, like 3 creatures come in initiative before him, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we've got the chief, all the pygmies, and the thorny happened before you. So
that fucking name.
yeah, all we are
Oh,
doing
pygmy.
right now is right now the grung is being held by Tazala.
Creed.
Great.
Sorry, Creed. Creed, I need you to make me a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Okay, so as you touch this creature's skin, you can feel a poison seep into your palms, and your palms go numb, and you feel like, oh, yeah, seems to be like a poison frog.
Gosh.
But you grit your, flex your muscles and stave the poison from going deeper into your body, and you're not poisoned.
Nice.
Shonen stuff.
Can I carry him with just the gauntlet hand?
Well, that's a small humanoid creature.
Carry the frog of chopsticks.
Right. Like I should be able to hold on to him, right? Like he's tiny enough.
Actually, I need to roll initiative for him too.
Oh, he's awake.
Yeah, it's awake.
Oh, damn. Poor people. Can't even knock a guy
I'm gonna
out.
be so pissed if this thing attacks me.
Imagine.
Actually, now that we've resolved initiative and the fact that its spines have been cut, you and that you've been revealed, the creature speaks the language I don't think you speak, but you hear it kind of croak as it feels that it's being touched and moved, and it looks down to you holding it, and it's gonna roll an insight check real quick. And it initially tries to struggle out of your grasp. So it's gonna make an acrobatics check against your athletics, Creed. So roll me athletics.
This is good stuff.
And it wriggles out of your hands and plops down on the ground.
Okay. Okay.
And it is going to attempt to standing leap and jump 25 feet up over everything, and is going to land. Let's see, where's the draw tool real quick?
In the mouth of an owl.
Yeah, it's going to jump
Please.
and land
Snack.
over here. And that is all of its speed.
Oh wait, advantage athletics. Scott had advantage on athletics check with the panther totem. I don't know.
Why would your panther totem be out right now?
It's been out. That was I do all at once. It's like one big thing. I don't think I said it out loud.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so I can't assume that it was
Would
there.
have been cool though.
Okay, well it's okay.
Yeah, and I
If,
need to
if
add
only there was a
temporary
way
hit
to
points.
visually represent.
I mean, like, the Panther Totem coming out would have been one of the things that you did on your turn,
Yeah.
but all I was aware of was that you were summoning your owls.
Yes. And then I put the Panther Totem. Whatever. It's fine. From my perspective, it's been out there for like 10 minutes, but I understand. I didn't audibly say. Can you see what is being shared in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were just putting it out there in preparation for when your turn came.
Okay. All good. Doesn't matter. It's a bonus action. It won't. Well, it doesn't. Whatever.
We'll say
Moving on.
it's there. We'll say you did that. So, you have advantage, Scott. The grung does not wriggle from your grasp and is still dangling in your arms.
I was waiting for a lull in the conversation to say everybody gets 10 or 11 temp HP. I just looked it up.
Yeah, hold on a second. I need to do that real quick. How do okay, there's temp HP. 11,
11,
right?
11, yeah.
I still have those.
Just for my future reference, it can people see the Panther Totem? Does it like have a physical manifestation? Because that would have changed potentially like what the Thorny did, because it was like watching guard.
I'm reading. It doesn't say. I can put the text out.
I mean, it is a totem, Josh. So like,
Here.
it's a totem.
Yeah.
it appears, right?
It says, but it says magically summon a spirit.
Yep.
To a point you can see.
Okay.
Creates an
That
aura.
you can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It creates an aura, but it doesn't say the aura is.
Yeah, let's say
visible.
you can see the spirit. So in the future, when you summon your Panther Totem, both the party and enemies can see it.
Okay.
What was it again? A panther?
It's
bear.
actually a bear totem, but we flavored it to Panther.
Yeah, that was the question. Like, I just imagined this dabbing panther, and everybody like dancing around it.
Okay.
I didn't mean for it to cause such a thing, though. I was like, we're good.
Cool. So that is its turn. It cannot wriggle free. And next we have the chief, who sees Creed and is going to come up to you and get in melee range. And you can see it point a spear at you. And as it does so, it shakes its body and spores radiate outward off of it. So everything in a 15-foot radius, which I think catches all three of y'all, needs to make a DC 12 con saving throw.
Oof. Come on. God damn it, natural one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, everyone fails. So you take 2d8 poison damage, and you are poisoned.
Wow, everything with disadvantage. Nice.
Ooh, 9 poison damage. The
There goes that temp HP.
grung does. There's. Okay, does the grung get temp HP too? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes.
Ally.
What was that? Was it 11?
11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
Okay.
I think grung are
Oh, I'll put him
resistant
back
to poison, not immune.
I was going to say, doesn't he get some kind of paladin?
Oh no, grung are immune to poison. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And-
NPC
and
versions are immune. That's good to know.
I need to figure out.
But it is I guess it's immune to poison, so it can't be poisoned. So no effect.
And I thought my paladin that I play is like immune to poison. Let me look at.
Once you reach a certain level, you become immune.
Yeah, it's like the poison condition. That's a thing that's widely distributed that you can become immune against that. But like poison damage,
Oh, disease. My
something
bad.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah, disease. It is.
that's different. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, Uncilian and Creed, you're both poisoned,
Okay.
which means you have disadvantage on, I think it's attacks and
Yeah.
ability checks.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the chief does that, and that is all its
Oops.
actions. And then we have the pygmies. They are all going to attack the one thing that they can see, which is Creed.
Shit.
Wait.
And so you see all of them reach down and grab a stone up off the ground, and with their blade of grass arms, whip a stone towards Creed. So that's, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3,
That's some witch hunt level stuff.
4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
Oh, dude, I think you just yeah.
So I think
That's a lot of
20
green.
hits, right? Well, they don't all have advantage, so we're only taking the left value.
Yeah.
20 hits, right?
Hits. Yeah.
So that's just 6 damage on that second attack. It is 6 damage on the third because that's a crit. Fourth one misses. Fifth miss. Sixth miss. Seventh, 3 bludgeoning damage. So a total of 12, 15 damage. And then the one that is currently next to Uncilian was going to charge forward, but bumps into Uncilian and is going to randomly claw attack as it bumps into you and not knowing why it couldn't move forward. So this one's at disadvantage against Uncilian.
That is not enough. 16 armor class.
And that is its turn. Creed, what you doing?
Is it a bonus action to disengage, or is it an
No,
action?
it's an action.
Okay, so I'm gonna use an action. I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna run. Through here. So that's one. Where was I? I was right here, right?
Yeah, you are.
And I've got this. I'm still holding this dude. I
Yeah.
can't control that token, so if you can help me out.
I will.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is this a bad guy right here?
Yes, it is.
Damn it. How much room do I have? Can I go over here?
Yeah, we can say you never went next to that guy.
Okay.
And just went this direction
So
instead.
I'm just gonna be here, and then I'm just gonna like turn in the direction so my back's not faced towards all of these bad guys.
Okay. That all you're doing?
Yes, for right now, that is all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I might throw. Let me bless, and I believe I can cast bless at level 2.
Bless is an action.
Oh shoot. Okay. Nope. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Oh. I'm sorry. I apologize. Is it a bonus action to do lay on hands, or is that
No,
an
that's
action?
an action.
Okay, never mind. I got nothing left. That's it. Yeah. Sorry.
You got nothing. Happy birthday. Well, pony guy. What does he do?
Thorny is since it had its eyes trained on the bridge, and since everything started erupting, is going to make its way over to Tazala. And going to attempt to bite. I think that's a miss.
Not today.
And that is all it can do. Turn. Uncilian.
Well, someone just bumped into her. But other than that, she's still invisible.
Why does your token say glutton?
Oh, that is a good question, though. That is a very good question.
I don't get it. Because, like, the name of the character sheet is Uncilian.
Oh, I think I do get it. Give me a hot second, because I think I had this bug in Roll20 before. That if the overall character sheet is named something, but then the edit function says something else. Try this. Paste it in. Do you like me? Did something change?
Not that I'm seeing. Maybe I'll pull it out from the character sheet again. Nope, still the same.
Well, I renamed.
It throws me off every time I see it because I read glutton, but then I have to remember Uncilian.
Gotta fix that eventually. Well, she's just gotta. No, gotta fucking count. 1, 2, 3.
There are
4,
8
5,
enemies in your
7.
immediate vicinity. Oh no, 9.
Ah, there's so much fun stuff to do. I mean, yeah, she's just gonna. She's just gonna action disengage and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here. Still invisible, untouched. And bonus action, Creed is visible.
Mhm.
So she would like from her wrist get a leech out and just throw it over to him. Like him like carrying this grung, and all of a sudden like something falls into his mouth. Bonus action, bardic inspiration.
Ugh.
Nice.
Throw a leech into his mouth.
Yes.
Nice.
That's my way to buff. Feel inspired by this protein-heavy snack. And that's all she wrote.
Okay, yeah, Creed, you have bardic inspiration. What is the
D8.
dice on that?
It's a D8.
Okay, Tazala.
I wonder if I should try to. Oh, I didn't. Did I roll? I didn't roll initiative for the Owl Friends.
Don't they go after you, or do they have their own initiative?
I should know this.
I mean, they
Isn't it
usually
spell?
each of them would have their own initiative, but I've
Roll
thought-
initiative for the summon creatures as a group.
Oh, as a group, nice.
Yeah.
But
18. All right, yeah. We'll say that they'll go at the top of the initiative.
Yeah. I think with this guy, I think it'd be funny if like kind of at the tail end of his last turn, who was like the guy that's up on me. The way that he missed was me reaching out with Inyoka's staff and like blocking him, so that to complete that on my turn, I'll just like summon Inyoka. Inyoka, show our friend here. So keep him busy while I help my friends and make her like expand in his mouth. I know we're not gonna. It's not like an official attack, but I'll do that. Wah! Splat. And then I think, can she attack right now? I think she attacks. Pretty sure I should also know this.
I'm not sure if that one takes your initiative or not.
Its own initiative count.
You can have Inyoka and your owls.
And Yoka is not a concentration.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's a summoned creature from the staff.
Nice. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got a lot going on.
This snake is yoked.
Swolt, yoked,
Yo.
max riz. So, and then I guess it'll go on its initiative, and so that's for me. Does movement on the? I guess it'll open up for attack of opportunity if I try to bail. I think I'll try to still though. I'll try to fly directly up. No, I'll wait because this guy's probably going to be grappled next time it turns around. Okay, I'm good. We're good there.
So just summoning in Yoka and that's it?
I mean, I might as well just attack this guy. Why not? I was going to attack this guy.
Is summoning in Yoka an action?
Oh, if it's an action, then never mind. That's my whole action. That's my whole action for Staff of the Python. Use your action, and then no bonus action.
Were you like getting out the broom to like stick it in between your legs? Like you were going to fly?
Yeah. We'll have that ready.
Broom broom.
But I don't want to attack, whatever. Yeah, we're good.
Cool. So next up is your birds.
All right, birds. So, man, I thought there was going to be like a hero moment of Creed, like in the clutches, and then like everybody's behind you, but they
I can be your
ended up all around. But I was hopefully I was going to have them.
That's kind of what's happening.
Yeah,
it is. Like, it's like he grabbed him and now he's running.
Yeah.
So the owls, I want them to focus on the ones that are nearest my friends. So, well, I guess Uncilian's fine, right? For now.
And no
I can't
one's
even see her. So,
Yep.
basically, these little pygmies are focused on Creed, and I want the owls to start picking them off and like trying to throw them off of the bridge.
Okay. So they'll need to make grapple checks against these creatures.
Okay. This sounds cool. Hopefully it's better than just attacking. Probably not, but it sounded cool. So I'm sorry in advance if it's...
No, man, like, do what you want to do. Like, it's going to be awesome.
Like in the
Okay,
movie,
yeah, like-
this would be the cool way.
Ping the ones that you want to be grappled.
I guess, where's Creed? Is he buried under something?
I'm right. Can I ping myself?
How far did
Creed's
you get?
here.
Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay, yeah. So it didn't look like that. So, sorry, I thought you were still kind of over there.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, the ones that are nearest his back, I guess, the ones that are, because I assume they're going after him.
Okay.
So those three.
So then make, I guess it's athletics checks, and then I'll make acrobatics.
Okay. And they get
So
advantage.
for the first one, they get advantage on their athletic checks. Oh, because of the panther totem.
Mm-hmm. And is there an actual? They don't have an actual like athletics. So I'll just do strength.
Yeah, it's just strength. So first one's grappled.
Ooh, 17.
Second one is not grappled.
No. And then
Third
11.
one is
Not
grappled.
19.
Fourth one is grappled. Fifth one is not grappled.
Ah,
Sixth
damn it.
is not.
7.
Is not. Is not.
Nice. Is that about half?
Okay, so total that are grappled
3, 4.
are. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 is what I'm seeing. Is that what you're seeing?
I think so.
Okay, so 3 of them are grappled. How do you want? Do you just want to just fly them way off over the lava?
Yeah,
and
straight
drop
up.
them?
It's straight up. Yeah, like Tarantino style or Scorsese. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye to that one.
I just heard
That
that
one.
in a Mario voice. Bye.
Bye.
They gone.
The gone boy.
And then also their birds are kind of off in the distance, right? For this next round.
Oh, those, yeah.
Okay. Back to our. So let me put it back in order. Back to our chief, who is still seeing Tizala, or no, sorry, Creed run away. And Chief is going to run over to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, Chief. He's got a little crown.
Yeah. And is going to make 2 spear attacks.
Shit.
18 to hit and 6 to hit.
While Uncilian watches and chuckles.
No, no, no.
And that's it. That's all it can do.
Sweet.
Vegepygmy.
The grung is going to attempt
I
to
will never
wriggle
pick
free
you.
from your grasp again. So make an athletics check.
Does it
This
realize? Does it realize that, like, this time that I'm like trying to protect it?
I think it does, but it also doesn't
just
want to
wants-
be held.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I'm
So this
getting
is at
sacrificed
disadvantage. This is at disadvantage for you now since you're poisoned,
Well,
and you're
With-
you're outside of the range of
Right.
the
Okay.
panther totem.
okay, and it was acrobatics, or I'm sorry,
For you, it's athletics.
athletics. Okay.
So it wriggles free from your grasp, plops down onto the ground next to you, and is going to attempt to jump away to the bridge. So it is going to risk an attack of opportunity from the chief to jump, and the chief is going to take that opportunity. That's going to hit
Ah.
for 6 piercing, but there's temp HP, so it doesn't hurt the grung too much. And he's going to jump right here. And that's its turn. And we have our remaining little pygmies. 5 of them remaining. And no one can see Uncilian yet, right? Still invisible.
Yep.
So a flurry of rocks come flying at Creed once more. Uh, 16, 15, 5. So only
One
the
hit.
20 hits, so 5 bludgeoning. And they're going to start running in your direction as well.
Okay.
And that's their turn. In Yoka.
Grapple this beast thing, this thorn.
Okay. Roll your
Try to.
athletics check.
Not an advantage. Come on, Yoka.
That is a fail.
I almost knew it was gonna happen. Didn't know. Okay. That's it. That's all she can do, right? That's the whole action.
Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, no.
Or no,
Doesn't
constrict.
in Yoka?
Sorry, I meant constrict. It's a weapon attack.
Yeah, it's a. Sorry.
My bad. No,
We-
I should have looked at everything once before.
Yeah, we'll redo that
Flame.
round.
So it's a 15.
So
to hit.
15 does hit,
There we go.
and then when it hits, it constricts, right?
Yes, for 13. Or
No, I think it is 13 to get out of it. It just constricts. When
it hits, it does its bludgeoning damage.
No, hit. Yeah. That's just the average. 13 is the. But I can. Oh yeah, 19's better. I'll do 19.
Yeah, 19 bludgeoning damage, and then the target is grappled. Okay.
Nice. The 16 is what you're talking about. The DC to escape.
Yeah, but
That's-
that doesn't mean that it has to be rolled in that moment. It means that like if the creature wants to escape, it has to use its action and reach that DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, but this creature in particular has a thorny body.
Oh no.
So when Inyoka grapples it, is going to take
Inyoka, no.
No longer yo.
3 points of piercing damage
Oh my God.
as Inyoka wraps it up.
Don't worry, girl. But yeah, that's it for.
Okay.
And then him.
Now it is this creature's turn, and it is going to start fighting with Inyoka, and it's going to attempt to bite Inyoka. 12 to hit.
12 hits. 12 hits.
Okay, that's 9 piercing damage to Inyoka.
Oh god.
So these two this little let's see, what size is this creature? This medium little plant dog looking creature starts tussling with this giant constrictor snake. As Inyoka tries to like snake ball it. And Creed is up next.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my warhammer and I'm gonna hit the leader in the face with my warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay. Show me what you got.
I
Why is
don't
it
know.
a disadvantage?
Why?
23 hits.
Okay,
Oh
Sweet.
wait, yeah, because you're poisoned. 18 still hits.
cool. And then I'm gonna smite,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm gonna do a level 2 smite.
So what is that?
I gotta find.
3d8? No, it starts at 2d8. And then it goes, yeah, 3d8.
Can I? Oh, can I not do it through? Find smite. Okay. I'm really bad at this. Flash roll 3d8.
Yep. Okay, so
that it would be. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess that doesn't like. The inspiration that I got isn't for damage. Like I can't add that to my damage, can I?
no, certain
You
bards
can-
do let you
you-
do that though.
No, actually, it's like the optional rule that like we use, as far as I know. You can add it to the damage or the healing of a spell, but not to a weapon attack.
So it is a total of 9 plus 16, so 25 damage.
I think I'm good with that. I've got another attack.
Which rocks this little plant creature, this little mold-covered plant guy, but is still alive. So yeah, go ahead and roll your second attack. An 11 does not hit this time. So the next time that you swing, your hammer comes down and you're trying to like golf club this guy back off and make him fly off the edge of the plateau. But as he's swinging, his whole body does that like cartoon like
Yep.
and just dodges your
Dodges out of the way.
swing.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Uncilian.
Well, this situation looks kind of fucked. Is the grung still like actually where it is on the map, or is
Yes.
it? Yeah.
It's basically on the bridge now.
No,
and
it's
trying
right
to
behind
cross.
you. Sorry.
Hmm. How hurt does the grung look?
Not at all.
Nah.
It looks bolstered by the panther totem.
So I have two technical questions that are, in my intentions, completely unrelated, but are different ways that I can imagine handling this. First, how do you handle non-lethal damage? Like, do you allow any kind of unlethal damage via spells? Specifically, maybe with psychic damage?
Depends on the nature of the spell, but
Like,
psychic damage in particular,
If I dissonant whisper this grung and intend not to kill the grung with it, would you allow that?
I think in this case, yes.
Okay. Completely unrelated to that. Invisibility says anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. So if I pick that guy up, he should become invisible, right?
No, I think that's at the time of the casting of the spell. So, like, if I pick up something while I'm currently invisible, it just doesn't become invisible unless I somehow stow it in a bag or something that I'm wearing that is invisible.
Okay.
So if you can stow him within something on your person, then I would say he would.
I
Then become
have
invisible.
I have a crate on my back, so a little chest.
If you can somehow shove him in there, then sure.
Shove him in the chest. Well, that's really all I needed to know. He's gonna one and wait. Is there a attack of opportunity with disadvantage against her? Because going out of the
You're still
reach-
invisible,
Okay.
and it already used its reaction to attack the grung.
Ah, yeah, nice one. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get there. Yeah, dissonant whisper on the ground, first level. Wisdom saving throw, please. It is DC 14.
Fail.
Let's see what this does. It is just 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And it is forced to use its reaction to run full speed away.
And
Which-
will do so. Kind of runs off map.
Which gives me an attack of opportunity. Which I intend to use. And try to bite it. Bite it good. But me appearing after the spell, during the spell, how would you rule that? Would that still give me advantage? With
When you
suddenly being
cast
there?
Dissonant Whispers, you became revealed.
Yeah, okay.
So you
fair
wouldn't
enough.
have advantage at that point.
Okay. Which means I have disadvantage. Okay, try it. Come on. Well, 13?
13 hits.
Oh! That is good. I will add a bardic inspiration in form of a... that is a good question. As form of... what's it called? Never ever used that before. I'm so sorry. In form of a defensive flourish. Is that what I want to do? Yes. Which allows me to do extra damage to the target I hit, and also the number I roll on this extra damage is also added to my AC for the next round.
And this is all non-lethal, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay, roll
Which
your
is-
damage plus your inspiration.
That is 8 points of piercing damage and a d8 on top of that, which is a 5, which makes for
That's
total
enough
of-
to drop it to unconscious.
Also brings me for the next round up to 21 AC.
So it doesn't get very far after you bite it because it just plops down to the ground
Yep.
in front of you.
Would you allow me to just pick it up, or is that something?
That'll be
have to
something
do?
you can do next round.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I would have a second attack via extra attack. So would you allow me to use the second attack to?
You could use your second attack
Grapple?
to grapple it, yes.
Yeah, I
And
do
that
that.
would automatically succeed because it is unconscious.
Yes, okay, I do that. Yeah. Everybody sees that. Everybody liked that. That's all she wrote.
Tazala. Uncilian just appears next to you,
Ah!
casts a spell, bites the grung falls unconscious at your feet, and then she picks it up.
I'm gonna try to. Oh boy.
Oh. I also passed the con save because of like me touching it. But I'm also poisoned.
You're already
so-
poisoned, so it doesn't matter. That's why I didn't ask you to roll.
Yeah. Just to add insult to injury. You have poisoned my poison.
Double
Sorry.
poison.
So it's just this
Dude,
one
Chris
bad guy
Hansen.
here. Oh, but he's okay. So, yeah,
Oh, there's also these over here.
I will. Cizala will rocket upward, and I'm assuming if he did get an opportunity attack, it'd be a disadvantage since he's grappled by Inyoka. But I'll try to do that.
Yeah, sure. It'll use its reaction on you. And the grapple only reduces its speed to 0. It doesn't. I mean, it's 14 hit anyways. I think that didn't hit you.
Oh no, 18 AC
So yeah, rocket upward.
doesn't hinder his ability to attack. So
Just only grapple only hinders their ability to move, not attack.
okay, yeah, rockets upward.
Restrained is what you're looking for.
Restrained. There we go. Or yeah. And he's not quite sure what Uncilian's got going on over there, but he trusts her, I guess.
Oh, by the way, I just realized something.
Oh, it is
I
restrained. It's grappled and restrained
Oh, nice.
with constrict.
I just realized something. You can just tell me if that's silly, but I would have liked to go a few steps further because I attacked, I gained 10 foot extra speed for that turn as well. I just realized that. Or is that too late?
That's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Running towards the bridge.
Yeah.
You're on the bridge at this point, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On my
We're
way.
done. Come on, get out.
So I'm like with the broom. That's like, what's the speed? Get a broom with flying.
Like 50 feet, I
Is
think.
50 feet. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then like 20 up. So I'm like here, but 20 feet in the air, and I see this thing fighting Creed. I see my birds circling around, and I like, mentally like get ready for next round, but immediately I want to try to whip this guy. Or I guess on my way up to 20 feet, use Thorn Whip as just a Thorn Whip him. Just to whip him.
Okay.
Give him a nice whip. I don't have Thorn Whip. I guess I didn't... Oh, no. I have it from the...
You have it from the rod.
Yeah. Can I...
Whip it, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like...
Fuck. Now the song is in my head. Oh,
You're welcome.
If I...
We could just add it to your roll 20 character sheet.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not seeing it on my thing. We'll be right back. Character sheet. I know I had it at one point. I did have it. There it is. Boom.
Yeah, it's in there. There it is.
Did it? I thought it. Did it not go? I thought it.
I don't see it in the chat. Do you?
Click on it. There it
it
goes.
is.
There it
Got
goes.
it. 25 hits.
Nice.
Dang, 10 piercing damage.
Wham!
Yeah, your thorn whip comes down, and like at the tip where the whip cracks, it just slices this guy in half.
There you go, Creed.
Heck yeah.
And it's piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
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 And
piercing
you
damage.
you do a little scorpion action. Get over here.
Get over here. But he splits in half instead. Like, okay, that's fine too. And then I'm just...
pull back, and the two halves just fly past you. Yeet.
Yeah. For my bonus action, I guess nothing. Nothing. I would like to move my totem over just a hair so that Creed and I are
Inside of it.
Inside of it, yeah. Oh, and Yoka. Owls can come. They can come next turn. Okay, that's it. And then owls, yeah, so they'll come. Owls to me! What's their flight? Like, they have a lot of...
Yeah.
They have a lot of movement.
Their flight is 60 feet.
So as far as they can come, let's say the ones that... oh, no.
So they can mostly do an out and back. They can't quite get all the way back.
Nice. So the ones that are at the back will attack these guys that are at the back. And the ones that are closer will attack the closer ones. So I'll do...
I mean, you still have 5 that are pretty close.
yeah, they'll attack the... I guess... Oh, he's gone. This guy next to Creed. So the one that this owl's under, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll focus all... Yeah, go ahead.
So are you doing the same thing where you're grabbing and flying away, or just attacking?
I like the flying thing. That's cool. So
Strength checks.
Everybody's
or
doing it.
athletics.
yeah.
So you roll yours, I'll roll mine, and we'll keep them paired up so we can see which ones are.
Am I getting 5 or 8?
We'll start with the first 5 since there's only 5 of them. And then if the first 5 aren't successful, then you can try and grab the other 3.
At advantage 1.
Okay.
Jeez.
Success on the save.
2. Dang it.
Failure.
3.
Failure. So that's 2 fails.
4.
2 fails, 2 successes.
5.
And so 3 fails, 2 successes. So 3 of them get yeeted off into the lava.
Delete it.
It's time to leaf.
And these guys are off, flying away. And then you have 3 more that they can get there this round to grapple them, but they can't quite eat them yet.
Okay. We'll do that.
So you can try again with those.
1, 2, 3.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There's 1,
Failure.
2. Oh, nice.
Failure. So those 2 are grabbed.
Nice.
Oh, the third one's not necessary. They've already been grabbed.
Right. It's like, wait a minute. So cool. That's it for them.
Okay. Chief. As the slain chief lies on the ground, you see some roots reach out from the bottom of where it got cut in half and start stitching themselves together as it regenerates.
What?
Oh no.
No.
And stands back up in front of Creed. And is looking around and seeing the state of everything that's happened, is going to attempt to disengage
No.
and flee.
Get back here.
Did you hear that? That was a nope.
No.
Wait, I get an opportunity. Oh, it's disengaged.
It disengaged, yeah.
It disengages but runs right into the reach of another creature. Bye. Oh, hello.
Okay, that is its turn. Grung's turn is unconscious. Pygmies are going to attempt to wriggle free of their captors.
No.
So now we'll do another. So we'll take that strength check from what you just rolled.
19.
And this is a failure to wriggle free. Roll another strength check.
16.
A
Ooh.
failure to wriggle free. Okay, so they're still grappled. And Yoka. Currently constricting the thorny.
Attack with a bite. Or do I need to continue constricting, or
Yeah, I think you just constrict.
I'll just
right?
constrict. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Just squeeze. A big squeeze. Oh man, come on. But he doesn't like lose, does he? Does he lose the grapple if he misses the squeeze?
Well, it's restrained, so you have advantage.
Oh, nice. Come on, Anyoka. 14?
So that is successful. So roll damage.
Nice. Big constrict. 10 bludgeoning.
but take 3 points of piercing damage in the process.
Ooh.
So that does reduce it down to 0. The thorny goes limp in Inyoka's grasp.
Nice.
Oh, we forgot something.
What's that?
The two of us that are poisoned could have repeated the saving throw at the end of our turns.
On the chief's thing, yes, you're right. Yeah, you can roll your saving throw.
I think we had 2 rounds since then, at least.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
Yeah. Okay, con number 1, con number 2.
Both of those fail. Wait, no.
Oh.
Why is it rolling it?
I forgot. It is not disadvantage for saves. So
Yeah, it's
the
not
second
saves.
one-
It's just
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah, so the
checks.
second one would have worked. The 22.
Okay. Creed, roll me a pair of con saves. You save. You're no longer poisoned.
Yeah, right.
Noise.
But now I need Uncilian to roll a new con save because you're currently holding a poisonous frog.
Wait,
Keep
isn't
on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
it in his like
24.
It's a DC 12, so that's a save.
Yes.
Is that all of Inyoka's turn?
Yes.
And we move to the Thorny, who regains HP as it also begins to stitch itself back together and continues its attack against Inyoka, which is at disadvantage since it's restrained. That's only a 7 to hit,
Okay.
which I think misses.
7 misses. All these bitches need to go into lava. They are too strong.
Next up, Creed.
All these bitches just want my lava.
They will go to the lava.
those guys are?
They see the lava, they swipe right.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I'm kind of happy now. Like, and Yoka's got this guy grappled, right?
Yeet him!
It's got this one grappled.
Yeah.
This one down here is not grappled.
Can't kill him though.
How close to the edge is this one? Is this guy to being like tossed like to the like? Is he on the?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of
bridge?
close to the edge. Like it's close to the bridge edge side of the plateau.
Okay, so I can do this like like. Can I club this thing? Would it be fairly easy for me to like club this thing over the edge? Like, do I get the impression that I could do that, or do I need to like pick it up and throw it off the edge?
I mean, thematically, you can club it off the edge, but mechanically, it would be more of a throw than a hit.
Okay, that is essentially what I'm going to be doing. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this thing. I'm going to try to pick it up, and or I'm going to take a running swing at this thing when like underarm my
better swing!
my warhammer and try to drive this guy off the.
Okay,
off the
give
side
me
of this.
an athletics check.
Advantage. Nice.
Yeeteth.
Yeah, that works. So you hit him, and now give me a second athletics check to throw it.
Yeah,
At
See how
advantage.
far you can throw.
With advantage.
with advantage.
Yay. Go all the way.
Thrown off the edge, down into the lava.
Strike out!
All right. You look a little disappointed, Josh.
No.
I just had this slow-mo version of like Gollum falling into the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially what I was thinking in my head. I was like, oh, he's like falling out.
Except there's no ring.
Down into the
Just
lava.
enough time to
Wile
contemplate his
Coyote.
life.
Yeah.
He's like struggling in the air for a second and then just comically pausing, falling. Yeah.
I think that's the end of my turn.
Eating is the key.
Okay. Next up is Uncilian.
Yeah, and Cillian will turn around, like, look towards the other two, and says, I think we're done playing here. We wanted this one, right? He's still kicking. Let's get somewhere safe. And just a quick question. Do you handle it the way that, like, non-lethal damage puts a creature into, like, stabilized unconscious, or should I do maybe a medicine check to stabilize it?
We'll just say stabilized unconscious.
Okay, then it is action dash and 70 feet over the bridge while having
For the
that-
purposes of this combat, we can say the two little currently grappled guys get thrown off into the lava, and Inyoka will eventually throw the thorny into the lava, and we'll call that done.
yeet noises.
Yeah. A lot of sizzling. Ants.
Yeah.
You see, like, every time +1 XP comes out of the lava. +1.
Levitating.
Some coins fall, but then they fall into the lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Minecraft XP noises. Nice.
Okay. So, you find yourselves in custody of the grung who had been kidnapped. What are you guys doing?
Can one of you talk
don't
the
wanna-
creature's language?
Yeah, Sean, don't you have like animal speak?
I will try to speak frog. To
I mean,
this
I
person.
could for sure read his thoughts, which is
Ribbit.
not really helpful in having a conversation if we don't share a language. But yeah, here have him. He's poisonous, by the way. This does not feel good. This does not spark joy.
I feel like if he was just a normal frog, I would definitely be able to speak to him. But since it's a language thing, I'm not sure. It'd be
Yeah,
up
it
to
seems a
TM.
bit too intelligent. Not by much, but
I could try to speak frog. He'd be like, "That's really offensive." It'd be like us going up to a human, and be like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." Like, wow, okay.
okay, that's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, excuse me, sir. Do you speak chimpanzee?
Right. So I start speaking ribbit, and we're gonna see how far.
Ribbit and rip it. Yeah.
Right.
It's still unconscious.
okay.
Though.
Yeah, it is still unconscious. So what are y'all doing to...
Oh,
Are you going to just like carry it with you for the time being and wait for it to naturally come back to consciousness, or are you going to do anything to bring it back to consciousness?
I mean, I could just. If we just heal him, right? He'll come up.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, are we ready to? Are we safe? Safe distance from the. Oh, we killed them all. So yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will we'll do a little healing word. I'll cast healing word at the.
That's generous. I thought like just a single point of healing would do.
Oh well, that makes more sense. How can I? Well, I can't do that. Somebody can though.
Somebody.
Healing word.
Like, nope. Not touching this.
No, that's fine. It's a first level. That's fine.
Heal.
Imagine like touching him for like paladin healing and then fucking contracting poison from that.
Damn it.
Oh, by the way, since we're out of combat, I'm gonna use lay on hands, and I'm gonna pump 5 points of life in or use 5 points to cure my. Well, how long does the poison effect last?
You rolled.
You would eventually would have.
Your con save got you
lost
out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think I rolled. Yeah, you're right. I rolled.
You successfully got rid of
Twice.
it.
Yep.
We said yeet.
Get yeeted.
But you could heal yourself of all those rocks that hit you.
I know.
Rocks.
Yeah. How much?
Who would have
how much
thought
life do I
plate
have?
armor was so ineffective against rocks?
It sucks because like some of the weakest characters have been kicking my ass.
So,
Like this is the second. What was it? It was like was it kobolds the last time?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like those guys
I mean-
murdered me with like all of their.
Imagine like suburbs kids, like when they're bored and like there's no parental supervision, they also kick like trash cans, which is more or less what you're wearing. So
there you go.
you just invite the trouble. Yeah, because that's a good analog, like kobolds and suburb kids.
I guess I could heal like 20, and that'll leave a pool of 10.
You have a grung that has just been healed through your words.
Wake up, Grung.
And so no one has any means of like translating via spells or
Time to hurt him with our words. Well, Uncilian would cast, as nobody else really came up with anything, I would cast Detect Thoughts and just try to see what is, first of all, the surface level thoughts, and after that, try to delve deeper. And yeah,
surface
really
level thoughts are fear. Because it seems like it escaped one captor only to be replaced by another. I mean, you did attack it and bite it.
Big Nom. And try to
so yeah,
probe
it's afraid
deeper
of
to
you.
see. Yeah, try probing deeper to see like what this guy's deal is.
What is the DC on that?
14.
Wisdom?
Not that high. Yes.
It's a
Nope.
failure. So, probing deeper, you can see that this grung is a native to Omu. And you see it amongst other grung who are in a building that is surrounded by water. And this grung is you see it standing next to it, like it looks like you're looking like through its eyes. You see it standing next to another grung that is bigger and more adorned in like finer clothing. And you know through its thoughts that this is the chief, but this is also its father.
Where?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not me.
And-
That's
And you know that its father loves this grung.
Yeah, she would like while experiencing this kind of try to like mumble out everything, so like the other two would also be in the loop.
And you would know that this grung was out on a mission, and it was searching for snake people to attack. But in its searching was ambushed by these plant creatures, these vegepygmies, and bound. And that's where the diving deeper stops.
Yeah, well, she would look up and say, I mean, if we eventually tend to what we promised that kobold, helping him with, like, gaining the grung's horde, this one should prove helpful, as he seems to be the chief's son. Beloved son, as it seems, so could be good leverage and spare us a big fight, maybe.
Agreed.
And in the end, if the grung and the kobolds wish to keep fighting, that's not really our problem. On the other hand, it is not like at the top of our agenda to really deal with them. So until then, we would have to like carry him around. Or we could just hand him over to the kobolds and tell them to like maybe take care of that themselves if they can, if they want to.
I think
What do
we
you
take
think
him.
about that?
I think we take him back to where he like belongs. Back to his dad.
So you do not intend on later on getting there and slaughtering everyone for gold? I'm not
Nope.
against the idea, I'm just trying to understand. Okay.
Yep. But that's me. I mean, if you have your own prerogative, like that's.
I don't really gain anything from gold. I have a hard time even being in the close proximity of other people, let alone enter cities. So I don't really enticed by the thought of riches.
So as you guys are having this conversation, like when you delved into its mind, it could see the same things that you were seeing, and it gets onto its knees and it puts its hands together and like leads up to you, and then it like looks down at itself and reaches into a pouch and pulls out a coin and says, and like gestures many coins to you, and then gestures, we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna nod my head and like just be like, lead the way. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah. Uncilian would just shrug and say, I mean, it is more or less on our to-do list. So if we take care of that now, I don't have a problem with it.
I just want to see this thing get by or get back, safe and sound.
You seem to have a big heart. Noted.
Okay.
So on we go, I guess.
Tazala, any?
No, I was watching that all play out. Tazala is all about balance. So there would be no ever, like, he was considering the leverage move, and he's like, oh yeah, that would be useful. But when it comes to like, okay, if nobody budged on that, and when it had to come to violence, it's like, that wouldn't be like fun violence. Like, so far we've just been like survival violence.
Yeah, frog violence is never fun violence.
So we'll
That's
see.
just loud.
Oh man, that's yeah. So yeah, I gotta make up karma wise for when I was a little kid in real life, when I was at my grandma's pasture, and I killed some in real life frogs for no reason, just being a stupid little kid. So I got to be good to these frogs, and but yeah, this is good. But I'm with the paladin.
You know that they are canonically fascists, right?
The grungs? No.
Yeah, they are. They're very much fascist.
Damn it. So,
But we don't know that. So,
but he also like looks very animal like. So I'm like, oh, I got a soft spot. That's my animals. I look to the owls. What do you guys think? Whoo, with the grung. That's what I'm talking about. Whoo, no, this guy right here. And whoo, and then, so that goes on for a while, and then.
Yeah, I guess you have the owls for another, 58 minutes.
Uncilian would stare daggers at the birds, and like once in a while try to shoot them away by casting prestidigitation. Yeah, like you can soil someone with it, or just try to make them dirty and make like little leeches appear on them to try to get them to go away.
Owls cast gust on you.
Yeah, gust.
Oh no!
They form like an aperture design, and they all start beating, so that it's perpetually.
A little tornado comes up, almost destroyed by global warming.
also, new idea for an actual battle move. That's that'd be cool.
Gust of Ouroboros.
Use cyclone. What? Yeah, gust of Ouroboros. That sounds cooler.
I mean, if you wanted to use your owls to replicate the second level Dust Devil spell.
Ooh,
okay.
I mean,
little Dust Devil, little devil.
The spell itself is shit, but like do it with other creatures would be fun.
Let me see. What's a monster too? Oh, it doesn't spell.
But that would basically be their action every round to like get the whirlwind going and then maintain it.
How many creatures could I target, or what square footage could we make? Just 5?
It would be the Dust Devil spell, but it would take probably 6 or more of your owls to do that.
Nah. I'm liking this picking up and dropping thing.
I made.
I mean, they're large owls, right? They're like.
Yeah. So with the panther totem out, they have advantage on those things, and it's just like it makes me feel like this is a good. I just don't. That wasn't that was a in the moment inspired thing, but now I'm like, oh, that should just be their thing. This is great.
Yep.
Useful when you're outside.
Gravity is your
have
friend.
the space to do that.
Yeah. Here's a new YouTube video. Ron.
I mean, if fucking lava is nearby, it's a given.
Right.
Okay. Well, how are y'all traveling?
Good question.
Where exactly? I'm sorry. Where are we traveling to?
By Al.
On the map? Do we know?
We've been told on the map that the Grung village is up here. So if you
like towards 18. Yeah.
At 18.
Yeah.
That's where the riches are.
Yeah.
That is where the Grung village is. So y'all would need to make your way basically back all the way up through the city to get into there.
Way up.
Would it be faster for us to go up these stairs that are over here and then around? And then like slide down?
I mean, we can fly. We have means.
Yeah. I'm good with that. How would we do that to Zola?
We can fly. We've got options. we could. I'm probably at the end of my time with these owl friends, but I could either conjure more, or
No, I mean it's an hour long, and
oh, there we go.
that fight was like a few minutes ago.
And nobody was hurt, so we're good to go. Like,
Could these owls carry me?
oh yeah, they're bigger than you. They're if I could, well, the totem wouldn't last that long. That's just a minute, so that's gone. So the strength check would be like whatever. Even two could carry you. Like,
One on each arm.
yeah, you hold on to the talons, or like hold up your hammer, and then they can grab that. Sorry.
I'm good with that.
And then, I mean, we could all do that.
As long as we don't fly over the lava.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Maybe
speed.
not do that. Maybe like skirt around the.
Yeah, just in case, like, we something needs to happen. We don't accidentally fall in lava.
Well, I thought dragonborns don't sink in lava.
Yeah, lava's hot as shit.
But yeah, so we'll do that. Kind of not like secondarily looking for undead or some wizards, red robes.
Okay, so y'all take flight?
Yeah.
How high are you flying? How high above the buildings?
20 feet.
Out of stone throwing range, please.
If it's 20, that's like we're gonna be going by pretty quick. But I mean, we could just fly kind of slowish. Yeah, not at a grueling pace. So just kind of.
Does it? The lower we are, is it better?
Well, I would think to see more higher would be better.
Yeah.
And then also when you're close to, the things go by faster from your perspective when you're closer to it. So it's like, bip, 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 bip.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can go higher if you want.
I'm like,
Too, Tizala. I'm fine with that.
but not so high, like in case something cools there. I don't want to miss it. So like maybe
Why don't you set the ceiling for us then?
60, I feel like is like still high while not being insane.
So 60 would put you at about halfway up where like the basement wall is like 100 feet up.
Okay.
So 60 would put you kind of halfway in between the ground and the top of the basin.
Ooh, that also means we would be able to be spotted by people if they're looking. So let's 40 feet. We'll call it 40 feet. We'll compromise there.
Okay.
That's still pretty high up.
So a group of 8 giant owls are grabbing
Yes.
the 4 of you,
Yes.
5 of you, and whichever owl is grabbing the grung is going to be
Constantly
probably
poisoned.
poisoned.
Oh, hilarious.
So it would just have disadvantage on its ability checks, but if it needs to make any. Okay, so then
This owl is straight gonna go to this summoning union and be like, nah, those are no working conditions.
I didn't even
So
think I
show
could
me
get
the-
poisoned.
what path do y'all want to take so I can determine what you see?
Let's see. So we were over here.
I say we'd go left around the fire pit or the lava pit.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
fire
a,
pit.
a respectful
Yeah.
distance to the edge.
Yeah.
I thought
Sean, if you want to go a little bit deeper in, I'm good with that too.
distant edge is good. I thought I could make a shape with the ruler tool.
You hit the Q button every time you want to make a like a stopping point.
Oh well.
So keep dragging it, but then just hit Q along the way.
So hit Q and then drag.
Oh. It went crazy. Whoa.
Gosh.
Wow. And roll 20 crashed. Nice.
And we're just having fun.
I'm so good at this. There we go.
Like that, or how are y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as y'all fly up, you already knew the location of Shigambi's shrine, which is the immediate thing that you fly over here. Roll me a perception check as y'all fly immediately over it.
Ooh.
Perception. I mean, that's a nope.
Performance first.
Creed, you gonna
There it is.
roll?
Yeah, I was looking. I'm sorry. It's a 4. I have.
So
Attention.
Tazala, as you're flying over, you see a littering of dead bodies around the entrance.
Like undead bodies?
Hard to tell from this distance.
Mm. You guys? I'll telepathically tell the other owls to just kind of slow down, and I want my owl to super fast go down real quick.
Dive bomb it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive by, fly by.
So you
Dive bomb.
dive bomb, fly by, and you can see that the littering of bodies are of zombies.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, zomboids.
And you can see as you get down lower that the littering of bodies goes inside too.
Do I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
And my owl is completely silent, so I should hear. It should not be.
Yeah, but there's also a bit of a whoosh of the wind by your
For sure.
ears, and
You hear the neighbors complaining. They let their
Oh,
trash
no.
out everywhere.
Damn it.
you don't hear anything. No, it's too hard at the speed you're moving.
Okay. Can I angle it, or I just see the bodies continue, and it's just like dot dot dot.
They kind of go into the darkness. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Okay. All right. I'll return to my friends. We'll go back,
Okay.
and then as soon as I get back, I'll communicate that. There's a group of zombies. How many? Just like
You saw 4 dead bodies outside of it, and then a few going in.
so. Yeah. So several bodies coming out. It's the wizards. They're undead. They've been here. Something killed them, or a few of them. But I don't know if it's worth stopping to go check out.
I mean, really, it comes down to if we want to bring this guy home, and afterwards,
Yeah,
Go
we
by
gotta go to a
you.
lot more shrines. Yeah. So just put a pin in it. So there's that thing.
yeah,
Bunch of zombies, and
Okay.
we're off.
So then you guys are crossing over the river, and then you get to this point here, and you see a home that the home is, its construction looks a little odd in comparison to the rest of the buildings around it. As you get this kind of top-down view of it, you can see the roof is, kind of crumbled in some areas, and you catch the glimpse of a pattern within that reminds you of a maze.
The Ooptown maze?
But
or just a maze in general?
It almost looks like the house's construction is that of a maze.
Amazing.
But then as you continue on, you're following the perimeter, and you well, I guess as you were here as well, you would have seen to the north of you is another one of those shrines that was marked on your map. The shrine to Unk. And then you get over to this point, another one of the shrines that was marked on your map is the shrine to Obolaka. And you don't see any, nothing, no bodies or anything outside of those. And then as you guys get closer to the wall of the basin and also the wall of the palace, you can see some actually y'all aren't. Make a perception check at this point. A fresh set of perception checks.
Next try. Hey,
I
net
see.
20.
Dang.
Everything.
We did pretty good that time.
Yep.
So, Tazala, you are looking down onto the city, and in this area here, at the entrance of, like, where the wall breaks and there's space for you to get through, you catch a glimpse of a few creatures that look very reptilian, but also humanoid. They're bipedal, but have a snake-like head.
I think we've
And then, yeah, go ahead.
we've run into them, right?
No, you've not run into anything like this before.
Sarin thing. No. Okay.
And Uncilian, you happen to be marveling in, well, afraid that because you're in the clutches of a bird, but also marveling that you're flying, and your eyes are upward, looking at the sky, and you catch a glimpse of something coming off of the cliffs.
Ooh.
And seem to be flying in your direction.
Oh no.
What are y'all doing?
Sorry, I was thinking of dragon bait. That's a different thing.
Not like dragon bait, no.
Yeah.
And I don't think Tazala ever encountered dragon.
Right. It was the professor.
She would call out what she sees and try to identify whatever that is.
With your perception check, it is a large creature, winged, and is like has got a stony complexion and a devilish looking face.
Here we go.
Oh.
And there's two of them.
Yes.
Should we land or should we meet them in the air?
I think we're gonna die if we meet him in the air. But it would be fun though. It's a good day to die.
If I cast invisibility on the owl, I'll also become invisible, right? It's carrying me.
At the time of casting, yes.
Nice.
But
I mean-
when the owl's gone, the invisibility's gone, obviously.
Yeah, true.
And there's 8 of them. There are 8 owls currently flying.
Yeah, I mean, I can only do it in 2. Well, that's a thing.
Are they pursuing us?
They are flying in your direction, yes.
Ooh. Do we try to just haul ass on the owls to reach Grung HQ? Or, yeah, stand and fight?
Haul ass sounds nice.
What is,
Agreed.
you said it's this owl's flying speed is 50 feet?
50, so 100 for dash.
These things seem to be able to keep pace.
Nice.
Oh. Not
Still-
Actually, are catching up to you.
Oh no.
dislike.
I mean, we'll just keep going, yeah. And then as soon as, let's say, can we prepare actions for like if anybody got ranged attacks for like if they're within 100 feet or something or 120 feet, then we will unleash hell.
Imagine bombarding them with dissonant whispers and forcing them to fly away.
Right? I may not have anything useful.
I'm also.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
looking at
land
that.
for me.
Creed can bless us and do nothing else.
Can I do that in the air?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a place in which you are attempting to get to?
Yeah, the Grung HQ, Grung City.
I think a smart thing would be, because I'm not quite sure where we are, but I think the smart thing would be to at least try to land up on like the wall that makes this half circle,
Okay.
because like we can just walk that back to their place basically.
And number 18 is the Grung place again.
Yeah, 18. But also, Tizala saw that there were creatures
Right.
here.
Oh. So. Seriously, maybe if we went
We
to
get
the-
on the
Part of what you noticed is them noticing you.
Can we get like above and like around like the other side of this wall, like closer to 18 before they catch up to us?
Like over here?
I'm sorry, ping again.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Tizala wants to like direct his guys to dash to the ground in that area, yeah, you can do that.
around the corner there, around the bend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hopefully that we get they don't see exactly where we land, and we have slight advantage there. I don't know.
I mean, they're coming down from over top of you
Mm.
in pursuit of you.
Okay.
You'd have to do something to obscure their vision of you to be able to hide from them.
What do you think? No. Okay. So we'll just land.
So landing here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd say you have a few rounds of preparation before they catch up to you and combat ensues. What are you doing?
I mean, would it be okay if we maybe cut the session short here? Like, I'm really getting a bad headache.
Yes, that would be totally fine. If y'all want to do some theory crafting offline, that's cool with me.
That's perfect spot.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good.
Was very fun.
Also,
this
feel
time.
better.
Yeah, feel
Yeah,
better.
thank you. I'm really just lacking a lot of sleep. That's all.
Oh, your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not because of her. At least not yet. It was all because of the drama here, but
Yeah.
yeah, over like the Christmas days and like New Year's Eve. It's probably then because of her.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, let's take a look at the calendar real quick because we do have holidays coming up again at around our
Yes.
session time. Next session would be
Second.
January 2nd. So is everyone good with that?
I'm still good with it. Like I've taken that. I have that week off to travel back to LA. So.
Oh, that's convenient. Because like first thing was like second that's not good. And like yeah, in my time zone it is already the 3rd. So yeah,
yes.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
And Sean, your game is day
26th.
after Christmas Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be good too.
Dun, dun, dun. Cool.
Nice one.
Well, cool.
All right, you guys.
Fun. Sorry about the Panther Totem thing. I'm trying to manage all the other things, so
No, me too. I did not
It's
say
a
it out
lot,
loud.
we know.
But for like always, that's like always my first move is I'm gonna do the combo. And
yeah.
then-
If in the case where you're trying to get a word in, like just drop it into the chat, like
Okay.
that way we see it's like you did it.
Yeah, because I don't want to interrupt. Because I'm like, it's inorganic to just bonus action, blah, blah, thing. Anyway, back to what you were saying. It's just like not to name names, but like in some other game that that it happens a lot. So
Whoa.
not this game.
Whoa.
No.
Oh yeah, he's talking about me. I do that.
No. Anyway.
Oh yeah, by the way, just a quick thing I just wanted to ask, like for any feedback, if there's like anything I do I should stop doing or like anything I can improve in your eyes, just let me know.
Nah, man, you're good.
Yeah.
You Gucci.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep
Gucci fam.
keep knowing the rules. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think you can wake me up at like 2 in the morning, like completely sleep drunk, and ask.
Yeah.
me,
The
and I'm
feedback
like,
is
isn't it
get some
obvious?
sleep. And
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Okay. Thank
right,
you
y'all.
so much. This
Merry-
session was so fun.
Early Merry
and-
Christmas. Yeah, man, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And also, yeah, get well into the new year so we can play.
Absolutely.
Woo.
For sure.
Okay.
Sweet.
Then-
See y'all next time.
Bye.
All right, later, you guys.